I'm live. Welcome to my channel. I'm known as the Fiery Phoenix, aka James Parker, as y'all already know. Welcome to whoever comes in. Get on my channel here to see if anybody comes in. Get some people come in here. Yep. Uh, Jose, what's up? Hey, Ray Ray. Funny video, Ray Ray. I like them. Hey, hey, hey. What's up? What's up? Nothing much here. Just doing an interesting topic. You know, I'm one of the. They look fun, Ray Ray. They really do. I I enjoy it. Hey, Wolfden, what's up? What's up, Wolfden? Yeah, we're doing. I'm going to talk about something interesting. No problem. Have y'all ever wondered? I touched on this subject once before. Have y'all ever wondered what is out there? I mean, what is really out there? I'm not talking YouTube. I'm talking, how can I put it? Uh, UFOs, shadow people, um, Bigfoot, uh, alien, yeah, alien. Uh, I don't know. I'm trying to like sea monsters even. Uh, I'm talking about the um, right there. I'm talking like outer space, the paranormal world, the other side. I mean, exactly, exactly, Ray Ray. Yep, just different. Quick discussion, just something different. Hey, Loch Ness monster, yeah. They say it still exists. I was watching. The reason I'm talking about this today got me thinking. I was watching a show called Conspiracy Theories, and they were talking about the Loch Ness monster, Bigfoot, the abominable snowman, stuff like that. What is out there on the exactly, exactly, Ray Ray? I mean, you hear so many things, you really don't know. It's just like, um, what is it? Not schemes. What is it called? Like thoughts, like wonder. Can the other side hear living, the living? That's what I'm wondering. Has anybody has have anybody have any paranormal experiences? Has anybody seen anything? Has anybody felt something? Has anybody ever gone to a place like an older house and you felt like something's not right? I have. I felt when I moved into this house now, I've got now, I was looking outside and I was thinking, I saw a figure go by. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool, Ray Ray. I've never thought of it like that. How's she doing, Ray Ray, by the way? But, oh, wow. Did you have any experiences, Ray Ray, after he passed? I mean, did you have any experiences, anything move, any, how can I put it, any feelings or, no? Well, then I'm gonna get that little missing one. Uh, I'm gonna start that back up next week. I want to find some new things. Yeah, I'm gonna start that uh, again next week. I gotta find some new posters. There's been several people found though. I'm really happy about that. Oh wow! Ring your doorbell. That is creepy. Well, tell her I said happy birthday. I don't know her that well, but you know, maybe she can come in the chat sometime. I like to, actually get to meet her. But yeah, it's just a lot of different feelings. Have you had premonitions? I'm working on trying. Oh, okay. That's good. That's kind of interesting, though. That's kind of interesting. Did you ever did y'all has your dad ever seen him, Ray Ray? I mean, a how can I put it, an apparition of him or something, or like orbs. I mean, this is great. I'm just interested into finding, you know, I'm putting it on my Facebook group about people. I'm doing this stream here, and I'm wanting to get a medium, a psychic on. All right. I just think it's great, because I've been interested in paranormal. I watch a lot of the shows on TV. I watch Dead Files, Ghost Adventures, The Haunting. I'm gotten interested in that too recently because it is an interesting topic that hardly anybody talks on here. So what I mean, It is just, I mean, you could just see pictures of a what looks like a Bigfoot walking by, if that's the actual picture, if it's a true picture. I've always wanted to see, well, okay, if it's a picture, if it's guaranteed a picture, the actual Bigfoot, could they analyze it? That's what I'm wanting to know. Oh, I got one, three. I mean, every state, as I've seen, every state has their own folklore, their own uh, myths, urban legends, whatnot. Yeah, they have their own urban legends, you know. But and it's crazy to see.
Hello?
What? What's up?
Hey, and once
I'm
again, I gotta
discussing the
get my
paranormal.
headphones. Because it doing the, what's that, what do you call that, in-call volume?
Yeah,
I don't know why it does that.
ain't no telling.
So what's been going on?
Nothing much, but I'm just doing a live stream, you know. Come on, a little bit. Come
Yeah.
on. Okay. Doing a paranormal live stream, talking about the paranormal, you know, something different, you know. And I've been, my brothers have actually been in a haunted house.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Yeah, they've been in a haunted house. It was my both of my brothers, my sister, her husband went into a haunted house in the woods on some farmland.
Yeah.
And when they were going in the house, you know, they had cows in the field, of course. Were going up the stairs and they saw this big milk can. I guess that's what you call it, the milk can thing on one side of the steps.
Yeah.
Well, as they was going up the steps, it was on the other side. It moved to the other side.
Yeah.
Of course, me, if I went in there, I'd be like, oh, I'm gone. And my brother had gotten some old books there back in the 1800s. And when my mother had the books put up, she began to see an apparition of a little girl. And
Yeah.
she went to, uh, it was in period clothes, like, you know, like the, what's it called? Little House on the Prairie, that type of clothing.
Yeah.
And my brother said, well, let's call Montel Williams. And he called Montel Williams, of course. Come, uh, Montel Williams booked him a flight to New York. Of course, they rode a limo. You know how my talk shows do. Well, psychic on there. Her name was Sylvia Brown. I don't know if anybody remembers her or even heard of her. Didn't even
Yeah.
look. My mom said when her and my brother went there, didn't even look at the books. Well, and nothing like that from the old house. I didn't know if I told you that my brother took some books. Of course he did, but you know,
You ever
and uh huh.
you ever seen any shadow people?
I have yes one here
Oh, really?
outside. Yes.
Oh,
Well, it
outside.
was
Was it daytime?
yeah. What happened is when we first got the place I'm at now, she I was sitting in this front window and just looking around and saw a man standing. Well, I opened the door and said, "There's a man in the yard." Opened the door. There was nobody there.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine had the same experience here.
Wow.
But he don't bother nobody. You know, don't know who he is. Don't know the history of this land or nothing. Kind of
Wow.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I'd kill two birds with one stone. I'm outside walking dogs while I'm on panel.
There you go.
That's why I
Ain't
had to
that?
get my headphones. Because
Uh
for some reason, when I go up on panel on any mobile device,
huh.
it does in-call volume and doesn't do speakers.
Huh. That's
So I
weird,
have to
ain't it?
grab my headphones. So I grabbed the nearest headphones, and these are like dollar store headphones that I'm wearing
Hey, did it work? It's
with
all that
no
matters.
earbuds.
Yeah. It's all that matters. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the psychic when my mom was on Montel, she got the tape somewhere, and the psychic name says her name is Mary,
Yeah.
and my mom said, "Really?" And Sylvia Brown said, "Yeah." And of course, when my mom got back, me and her was sitting in the living room at the old house we used to live in. I heard a chair push up to the table, and there was no one at the house but me and her, me and my mom.
Have you ever gotten attacked by a ghost?
Nope,
Anybody in your family?
not that I'm aware of.
Because
Mm-mm.
they could be dangerous too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Have you had any experiences?
I seen a shadow person run down my hall.
Really?
Yeah, I just zoomed down the hall.
I wonder if he was how. I mean, if he was just lived there before you or something happened.
Probably.
I mean, stuff like that makes you wonder. You know?
I used to live somewhere close to. I used to live somewhere where I went out and I went to go walking, and I seen a shadow of a dog,
Yeah.
and it wasn't even there. And the
Wow.
dog wasn't even there.
Wow. I
So
can believe it. I
to kind of
know.
find out, I looked into it, and it was a dog that it was the reason why I was there is because close to it was like a grave a gravestone where those fire dogs like the fire department
Yeah.
was buried.
Oh wow.
So
So he was still
yeah,
protecting his. Yeah.
yeah,
And get this. When I lived on next road over from here, it's been 4 or 5 years ago. There was a graveyard not very far from me. You would have another house and a graveyard. And I went to my mom and her brother, you know, before he passed, was sitting on the porch one night, just looking down at the graveyard, not thinking nothing about it, having the coffee.
yeah.
and she saw three figures in the graveyard. No
Really?
car there, nothing. Yeah, yep. I'm like, that's kind of
Wow.
interesting. Oh yeah. I'm like, ain't no way I could live by a graveyard. No.
Well, if you do, I mean, and you pass away, they just send you off to the graveyard, and it won't take you very long. It won't take them very long
Yeah, I
to send
just,
you there.
oh yeah.
You know?
Oh, definitely. I mean, like aliens, you don't know, there's been sightings. A lot of people have been seeing sightings, but what kind of interests me though, and I've seen this on a TV show, I can't remember what the name was. Paranormal caught on tape, I think.
Yeah.
That the UFOs usually go over the foreign countries like Russia, Iran, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, but you never see maybe one over the United States.
Huh.
Have you noticed that?
Wow. I think it's like the first kind of stream you did of this topic, I think.
Oh yeah,
You
it's
could do
something
different
different.
topics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's something different. I mean, like I've asked everybody in the chat if they had any experiences, and Ray Ray had some. According to Ray Ray, it was her dad that had the experiences more than her. I think, if
Yeah.
I'm right. But it's interesting.
Heck, for the moment, I'm not even paying attention to the chat because, when you're walking dogs, it's kind of hard to concentrate on the chat
Oh yeah,
sometimes. I mean, my dogs take forever.
oh yeah. And if you notice, does your dogs, Wolfden, do they sit and just bark at nothing?
Yes.
Uh huh. Mine do that, and I've heard that they can see something that we can't see.
Huh.
Uh huh. That's. Hold on, I'll be right back. I want my dog in.
All right. You gotta let his dog in. Sorry, y'all, if I'm not paying attention to the chat. I'm walking dogs right now. It's gonna take a bit to get the dogs walked. At least 10, 20 minutes. But I'll be paying attention to it when I get back in.
Whew.
Just
But
got a message.
uh
Say, who's live? And I'm like, James.
huh.
They know who
Oh,
they know where to go.
oh yeah. I mean, it's interesting because you know I heard that there's a paranormal community on YouTube, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Every time around Halloween, they're like, "You want to go to a haunted house?" I said, "I don't want to go to one of these makeup houses. If I want to go to a haunted house, I want the real thing."
Yeah.
The only thing close to a haunted house here. Is the next town over. A painter was painting a house. It was a room in a house. What I've heard, painting a house, and he had to go and get something or go to lunch or whatever. But when he came back, the guy painting the house had "Get Out" was painted on the wall.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'd been and gone by now. It's just crazy. I mean, you could have, and they say that mirrors, what I've heard, now I can't guarantee if this is true or not, because I'm no expert by no means. That mirrors could be a doorway, but I don't know. I've never heard that. I wouldn't mind doing some ghost, some haunted house investigation with the whole ghost hunting kit. I wouldn't mind doing it.
Really?
Uh, we kind of interesting. I mean, you think about it. Go up in town here where we got some called the Bell Witch Cave. Yeah.
Wow.
I
You know
mean,
what's so great though?
what's that?
Everybody's left us alone.
Yeah. Cause hey, I'm doing something different. I'm wanting to just have fun.
Yeah.
You don't need to
But it's
talk about
funny though, it's
everybody.
like, oh yeah, we're not doing that.
Mm,
There's no sense.
exactly.
Whew. Back in the house.
It's a long walk, huh?
Yeah. Frank won't do much of anything, but I'm not staying out there all day.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm just curious to see how many people
We'll pop in here.
yeah, and see who's
Well, you know why? You know why though that there's people that are probably not in here right now.
yeah.
It's because you know who is live,
Oh well, that's on them.
and people flock to what is it, drama.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're just sitting back doing a regular calm stream. Like last night, I did a regular calm stream.
Yeah.
Even no, I did have to private it though because, like I said, good thing I did because it's blocked and my stream was blocked in 7 countries.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Hey Steven, how you doing?
it
But
was blocked in 7 countries.
yeah. I mean, we're just
We're talking about the paranormal and shadow
UFOs and
people's
all that.
gin,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
shadow people's gin.
Yeah.
Black eyed children.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, if I
And
seen a,
uh-huh.
I swear, if I had a kid and it turned into a black eyed child,
Uh-huh.
like he had black eyes and stuff like that, that kid get a darn spanking.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But it's kind of
you know,
interesting.
yeah.
So I've got dislikes, but hey, it's a view. All that
How many
matters.
dislikes?
3.
3. It's nothing. I
I ain't
mean,
worried
what
about
is
it.
it? I get like 10 to 12 and 15 to 20. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
it don't matter. And that's the thing. And I was sitting there saying, was it on one of my streams? I said, it don't matter what group you're in. It don't matter who you support. You're going to get dislikes.
Yeah.
So it don't matter what side you're on. You're going to get hate.
Yeah.
So just on this platform nowadays, like pick a side and stick with it.
Exactly.
Or be what you call independent.
Mm-hmm.
But see, the thing of it is that all of us has been in groups for so long that, it's kind of hard to be just independent, you
That
know?
is true. Yep.
So we just stick with our groups.
Oh yeah. Hi, Morticia. Okay.
Oh, what? I'm almost done. Okay. Oh,
That's cool.
she's probably getting something done.
Oh yeah.
I'm sitting in the house. I just got back inside the house and I'm freezing.
Oh. Hopefully
Darn
you.
dogs, they just want to freeze you out of house and home.
They're like, you stand out here as long as I am.
Yep. Well, I mean, my dog mainly just marked his territory wherever he could and then went back in the house.
Oh, Morticia's being bad. Morticia, you being wicked.
Ain't we all?
Oh, she said yes.
I mean, right now in my mind, I'm sitting there thinking of a whole bunch of stuff that could possibly happen today.
Oh yeah.
But and I think it could possibly happen if this woman keeps running. This woman on panel on that other stream, I ain't gonna say the name of the streamer, but
Yep.
this woman on that panel, she kept running her darn mouth. Something's liable to happen.
Oh.
That's all I'm gonna say. Because there's somebody on Twitter that's battling her. So I'm
Oh
like,
well.
and they stood up. They stood up and they're like, "Hey, you're scared to come up on my panel?"
Hmm.
And I'm like, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, "Oh, something's gonna happen by the end of the day. Just watch."
Morticia said who?
Well, let's just say it's someone that the last name of NC. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay. I think I know.
Yeah.
But
But other than that, we're just chilling.
yep. Hey Devada, how you doing? Hey Morticia, have you had any paranormal experiences?
Oh, of course she has. Morticia, she's pretty much she's what you call a witch.
Uh-huh.
So she knows about all of it. I mean, yeah, and Miss D, she don't want Morticia sending a ghost over to her house.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay.
Oh, Morticia said yes. It'd be nice for her to come up here and tell her experiences.
Well, she's probably busy.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
it's trust me. If you're on mobile, you're gonna have to grab those darn headphones to get on panel because it's gonna do the in call bull crap, and then you have to put your device up to your ear to talk. And they need to make what they need to do with okay, in my opinion,
Uh-huh.
they need to make it to where StreamYards you could turn off your device and you could put it up to your ear like you're on the phone.
Yeah.
Or do the headphones or speakerphone, and they need to have like three options.
Yeah. You can,
That'd be a good
Morticia.
idea.
Not a problem. You can.
Can I get a
Just
rain
doing
check? Because yeah.
just doing an interesting, stream this time.
Yeah.
Having some fun.
Yeah, last night I got blocked in 7 countries from one song.
Dang.
Yeah. Just telling y'all, it's like learn from watching my streams to know what songs to play and what not to play if you don't want to look it up.
Make a
I'll tell
list.
you. Yeah, because a new song you can't play on live streams.
Oh yeah.
Eric Clapton, Layla. If you played it on your live stream will be blocked.
Oh, I know, Morticia. Darn. Ooh.
Someone got porn bomb. Oh
Ooh.
yeah. Yeah. See, that's why. Okay, me and James both were smart.
Mm-hmm.
We send the link individually to people
Yes.
instead of posting it in the chat.
Oh, exactly. Now
I
they
mean,
read.
that's how
Mm-hmm.
you should do it.
Steven.
Unless you want to grow some balls.
I do it quickly if I see I don't have nobody whoever wants, you know, wanted to come up and I don't have them on nothing. And but I retract it as soon as they come up.
Yeah, we had to do that before. But see, now we don't have to do that because, see, me and James, like I said, I don't care if people know. We have each other on Hangouts.
Yep, sure do.
So if I want up on his panel, he just sends me the link.
Yeah. Hey, Morticia. Yeah, Morticia. I know you got a job packing. Oh gosh, moving is pain. Is a pain. I know.
Yeah, when I got the first thing I did was I pooped.
Okay, Morticia. I'll put it on screen if that's okay.
Put what on screen?
She's gonna send me a picture of her. Hey, CBT, how you doing?
Who?
CBT GTA 5 DM Glitcher. How you doing?
All I'm gonna say is watch out for one person that might pop in here because he's my stalker. Watch out for Rod.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, watch out for darn Rod because he come in. Once he comes in, it's like you get to block every single one of his darn accounts.
Oh yeah.
He's a pain. He's one of my stalkers. He follows me everywhere I go.
Wow.
Wouldn't that drive you nuts if someone just followed you everywhere you go and did that bull crap?
Oh yeah. Let me.
Tell him why you lied. Tell him why you lied. Thing of it is, though, is I didn't lie. The reason why I blocked him is he was underage.
Yeah. I'm doing good. Hold on. Yes, Devada. Morticia, am I allowed to put it on stream? Do you mind? I like. I like to ask first.
Yeah.
Okay. I want. This is interesting. Let me find it here.
Man.
Okay.
Only bad thing about StreamYards when it comes to mobile is it does eat up battery.
You set.
Huh.
That's weird, ain't it? That is. Uh huh. Looks like a man. Looks like a face. That is really interesting.
Huh.
Oh,
See,
turn back.
Morticia? You're haunted by white people.
But that is interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I can say that I'm
Morticia,
white.
Morticia, have did they even give you any background of the school? I'm interested now. She got me more interested now. So, oh, so I bet that's who it is.
Huh.
Wow. Yeah, that's got to be. Yeah.
I see white people.
Morticia. Wolf being something else. Something.
It'd be like, shh, I
Oh,
see white people.
it used to be a jail. Oh, that's cool. See, I would love to do a ghost hunting. I would love to one time. I want to get a whole kit.
You go hunting?
Yeah, but them darn kits are expensive though.
There's one thing though that just like the cops tend to be like, because the one thing you can't do is you can't arrest ghosts.
That's true. That's cool.
So if I was a ghost in my house,
Uh huh.
somebody dirty up my carpet, I would put on the walls, get out.
Mm-hmm.
You
Probably hear
dirtied
that.
up my carpet.
Uh huh.
Get out.
Oh, so that school is very haunted. Ooh, wee.
Someone spilled their drink on the table. I started darn poltergeist.
If I had a way more tissue, I would.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if someone lives in my house after I pass and they spill a drink on the darn table, I'm gonna start a
Uh
darn
huh.
poltergeist.
Oh
I
yeah.
will. I'll start a poltergeist. You don't spill drink on the darn table. I'll start a darn poltergeist. It'll be like a week-long marathon. They
Toilet
would
would
run.
flush constantly. You know,
Yeah.
you hear burping.
I thought it'd be funny though, but like, it'd be funny though. It's like if you're a spirit and you're in your own house or
Uh
whatever.
huh.
It'd be like, it'll be fun.
Uh
Let's
huh.
start a poltergeist.
Wow. I could picture that wolf. I can really picture that wolf to be like, okay, hold on. you come in here, you gonna do that?
That would be funny though.
Oh yeah.
I know it's messed up, but it'll be funny though to like start changing the channels and then
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Devada said, I don't really believe in ghosts, I believe in demons. Oh wow. I believe in both. So
yeah. I'm coming
because
back, Frank. I had to go get me something to drink.
Frank be like, you taking me with you.
But
But
yeah, yeah, it'd
I,
be kind of. I'm wondering if people ever just like started a whole bunch of messes like a spirit just to, just for playing.
oh yeah. I've heard that see Ouija boards, they kids open them up, and don't close them out like they're supposed to, and then
Oh man, I'm just trying to picture myself as like a ghost. Like I'm gonna rent this movie just to really tick them off.
hmm it'd be a
They have
cartoon
a.
Betty Boo.
It'd be like they're gonna have a $5 charge on their bill. Uh, See, I could be funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just got notified. Oh, okay. That's
Uh-huh.
nothing. I got a notification from the watcher.
Oh, okay.
You know the watcher, Jake.
Yeah.
Ain't it wild though? It's like, back in the day we used to beef with Jake hard and then now all of a sudden we're getting along with him.
It just shows how much we evolved, you know.
Yeah. I mean, we used to beef with Jake hard. I mean, back in the day I would have sat there and said, you never catch me over there. And then now today we're over there at Jake's.
Yeah. Eh,
I mean, it's amazing though how we all getting along now.
Yeah. It's show,
It's
it's just showing we're adults. I mean,
yeah. I mean, it would have been crazy though if we were all still beefing. Good lord.
oh yeah. I have a headache all the time.
Yeah. Well, see, at the times though when us and Jake were beefing, I didn't even go. I didn't even go in there.
Yeah.
I just did my own thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Devada, I like Jake. He's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I go into Jake's streams,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Don't worry, Jake. The song I played in last night's stream, I didn't play your song, the one that
Yeah.
blocks you from your country. but I did play Layla, which blocks to where you can't watch the United States and then like 700 places that I never even, there's some of them I never even heard of,
Huh.
but none of it says New Zealand. So,
Maybe he should be able to watch it then.
well, no, the strain's blocked.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
That's
if you'll be able to
weird.
watch it or not though, but it's blocked. If I was to unprivate it, it would go blocked automatically.
Yeah.
So it's private now. But I played some songs on there last night, late at night,
Yeah, I saw
and I
that.
played.
With his Miss D's video. That was a good video. I like that one. Oh, I seen. I seen.
See, I just now got the mess. I just now got the DM on from Morty
Yeah.
my darn mobile device. That's how slim my mobile's acting today.
Huh. I wonder if it needs an update.
I don't know. I mean, usually it asks for like if it needed an update. If when I get up today, it should have done asked because I have it set to where it asks me at 2 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
if it wants to update. That way, everything's done.
Hmm.
And usually by 2 a.m. I'm up on a panel
Yeah.
on a different device, so I don't have to worry about walking dogs.
Yeah.
So
And that's another thing I've seen too. If ghosts and spirits and all that, they would actually drain a battery in the electronic devices.
oh man, I love to be a spirit over at BBY's house. That's all I want to say. I would screw his life up.
I used to watch a paranormal friend of mine. Her name Whispers from Heaven, and she had a uh, radio. I think that's the radio. I'm not sure, but she gets EVPs, actually spirit voices on there.
Wow.
Yeah, she she's. I when I first heard it, I was like, "Oh wow, they are talking." You know, it's just amazing because they can see over here, and at times we can see them, but it's like shadows, mist, orbs, you know, sounds.
I went over to Walmart,
Uh huh.
and I know this is completely off topic, but I went over
Yeah.
to Walmart and I ended up buying a charger, and it was like $30
Dang.
for a charger.
Was it like a all-in-one charger or?
It was like a charger. It's like a USB, and then it's also got a wall plug,
Oh yeah.
a wall plug-in plug
Uh huh.
thingy that you connect the USB into, and the cord is like made out of rope,
Oh wow.
so that way it doesn't rip.
I bet you were thinking $30 for a charger. That's highway robbery.
Yeah, his streams are getting crazy, Nevada. That's why it's like I'm just happy we don't support them.
Me too.
You imagine how much? Can you imagine how much trouble we'd be into if we still supported it to this day? Good lord.
Oh God.
Can you imagine if you went live, just did your regular message stream, how many darn trolls would be in your darn chat throwing hate at you?
Oh yeah.
Misfits in
Uh,
here.
yep. Hey, Misfit.
Oh man. But yeah. You checking something?
Yeah. I'm just,
Oh, I don't know
yeah,
if
I'm
we're
just
good with it
checking
or not.
stuff. Huh?
Oh,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
Okay.
I'm on the
I'm,
fence.
yeah, I wasn't sure. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, I'm going to try to do different topics. Of course, my missing persons, I'm going to start that back up Wednesdays. You know, why not?
Oh, Wednesdays.
Yeah,
Are you gonna do it like in the mid afternoon or?
I'll probably do about two. You know,
Oh, cool. Apparently on mobile you can do like a quick response.
oh wow,
Yeah, you just click on one thing and it just sends it without even having to type it.
saves a lot of time, don't it?
Yeah. But what if it's just the answer that you don't want?
Yeah,
Then you just don't send it.
exactly. Uh,
So
One of them automated answers.
yeah, I mean it's like like for example, it's like someone goes down to the grocery store like you need anything or whatever, then it has like like a quick option of yes or no. But
Oh yeah, Misfit, have
so
you had any paranormal experiences? We've been kind of talking with that about that today. You know, I just like to do different streams like this. Talking about stuff, not about anyone. You know.
yeah, let's save that for the other streams.
Oh yeah.
Like when I do when I do a panel, Morticia does a
Hmm.
panel, or Miss D does a panel.
Oh yeah. You don't
Where's
want any.
Nora been?
I don't know. I sent her a link. She said she was coming up earlier, but she might have something. She had to do or something, which that's fine. You don't. Oh, I know Misfit, but it's an interesting topic though. I
Mm, yeah, it is.
mean, you get some different topics and you be like, wait a minute. I don't know what my next one would be. My next one would probably be, I don't know. I'll come up with something. Sometimes it's hard to come up with a topic, you know.
Yeah, I got the dog a toy for Christmas, but he ain't playing with it.
Okay, Morticia, I know you got a lot to do. And oh, if I was close to
Oh
that, I'd
man.
help you. I hate packing and moving. Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh yeah. I
Man, I
know
don't know
you've
why I'm
been.
yawning.
Have
I slept in.
you had your coffee yet?
Nope.
That's why.
It's cold outside too.
Oh, it was this morning. It was 30 something here. I'm like,
Yeah.
ain't no way. But yeah, it's just interesting. You know, who knows? Next stream I might do, it might be, I don't know, a comparison or something. I don't know.
And if anybody's got any evil spirits, any negative spirits in your house, if you flush them away and you get rid of them, Just send all your evil spirits over to Elmo's. I wanted to be comical.
Of course.
Let her deal with them because she's got enough. It's like send them all her way.
Oh yeah.
Now your icon. Have
Uh-huh.
you always had that icon?
No, I've put it on here last year. I might change it to another Phoenix. I don't know yet. I'm debating.
You're debating.
Which one I'm gonna use. There's several good ones.
You could probably try. I've seen some really good Phoenix pictures.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's some of them that look really good. I mean, but I don't know if it'll fit on your icon.
Now let's see. I did have some more. Let's see. Yeah. Now I've got this one. I've got that one.
That one's good too.
Yeah. Of
That one's real
course.
good.
Yeah. I think I may start using this one. Just something different. Too bad you can't get a moving icon on here.
Oh, you probably yeah. I could see the future. You probably be able to maybe in the
Uh
future,
huh.
but you probably have to pay for it.
Oh yeah.
You probably have to get the unlimited stream yards. You know,
Uh,
I'm not paying $25 a month.
it ain't worth it right now.
I mean, there's too many bugs on it. I mean, because there's some people I've seen that's got the unlimited stream yards
Uh huh.
and they have the chat up on the screen
Yeah.
and it's delayed with the YouTube chat itself.
Yeah.
So
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like, I'm like, nope. Uh,
And to have a
okay,
picture behind your icon, on that big behind you,
yeah,
it would cost money for that. But with one of the paid subscriptions.
yeah. I mean, you could do like an overlay or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's good for people that just want. Okay, what that's really good for is like people that like to stream a whole lot,
Uh huh.
and for people that like want to bring anybody and everybody up on their panel.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just. I mean, it's just crazy. You want to. I wouldn't mind doing the hangouts again, but
Yeah, but the thing of it is, though, is how in the world would be able to do that on a PC?
yeah.
Because even with Hangouts, I was like, how was I be able to do it? You know,
Yeah, you'd have to get
I
there
didn't
by.
even know.
I think you'd have at one time you'd have to do it. Like with their email address, I think, and send them a link that way. I think.
Oh, was it harder though than what it harder though than StreamYards?
No.
So it was the same as StreamYards.
Yeah. I mean, StreamYards.
Yeah,
At least you don't have to have the email address.
yeah. Oh, the email address. Well, see, StreamYards, you just put the link in the chat, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking that with the unlimited,
Uh huh.
people use the overlay to put up on top of the screen, so that way they could just let anybody and everybody up on their panels.
Yeah. That's true.
And I think that's what it's for. It's like the overlay, they could just put the link in the chat, and I think that's what it is. Though people that really like people up on their panels.
Yeah, it's just
I
that
mean,
why pay for something if you don't have to?
yeah,
And plus, you're really not.
you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Plus, you're really not getting any more. I don't think. Well, maybe a back, you know, overlay. What else?
Yeah, I'm shocked I was able to open up Hangouts while I was on mobile. Woo!
I had to download it.
I had Hangouts downloaded.
Yeah.
And with the computer, you just get it as an add-on.
Oh, I had. I just had to. I had to download it, even though it has Google on my phone. I still had to download Hangouts, which is weird. You know, I'm telling you, if Google wants to improve, this is just a
Yeah,
suggestion to YouTube, Google, and all. Have
this
voice
stream
chat
might
in
this
there. Uh
this
huh.
this stream might turn from drama free to drama in like 0.30 seconds.
Oh wow. But we're not talking about nobody. We're just talking about Google and you know. Hey Nora,
Hello.
paranormal and everything. Morticia sent a picture to me and I put on the screen.
I've seen that one before. Hello, everyone.
Hmm.
Yes,
So Nora, you got any paranormal experiences?
lot, lot. We were me and James were kind of talking about this earlier. Um,
Yeah.
so I kind of dabbled in the paranormal for a while, and it was trippy because a lot of things happened to me. Like when I started like figuring out how to like how things kind of worked, and I started to get in touch with like my inner self.
Yeah.
Um, I started noticing more things like um how do you put it? Like um oh my god. Um sorry, losing my train of thought here. Long day.
I know. Take your
Uh,
time. Shoot.
so I started noticing like when I got into the paranormal community that like certain things started happening.
Yeah.
It happened one time where I was in a store and I got a vision of somebody and
Hmm.
told me to tap the lady on the shoulder that was in front of me. So I did. And I said, "Excuse me, ma'am." I said, "I know this is going to sound really weird, but did you happen to have a husband that passed away?" And like her eyes bugged out of her head.
Uh huh.
And she just started bawling and she's like, "Yes, yes. Who are you?" And I said, "Well, you don't know me and I don't know you." And I started explaining to her what her husband looked like. And she was like, "You're spot on. You have to know him somehow. Like, what is this?" And I said, "No, I just got a vision. But your husband wants me to tell you that he loves you and that he's not going to cross over
Hmm.
until he's waiting for you. But he wants you to know that he still loves you and, he's there waiting for you." And then there was a instance. I'm not going to put it out there
Yeah.
because I mean I'll talk a little bit about it, but if Haunted was here to give me permission to talk about it, I would.
Okay.
But I was talking to him on the phone once, and I got the vision of this woman, and I said, "Hey, did you have a grandma that looked like this, and that passed away?" And he was like dumbfounded, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, "Was there some kind of like dispute between the two of you?" And he goes, "How the hell did you know that?" And I said, "Listen, it's a long story, but your grandma just wants you to know that she loves you and she forgives you. She doesn't want you to keep beating yourself up over it." And I feel bad. Like he blew out in tears,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then kind of dabbled in like spirit boxes a little bit.
Yeah.
The problem with that is like when you're messing with spirit boxes and the paranormal, anything like that, you have to be really careful.
Yeah.
You have to have crystals. Like Morty will tell you, there's a lot of different things you can do. Crystals, like there's a lot of different things. Some people believe in prayer, some
Uh-huh.
people um sage, a lot of different things that are very important when you're messing with the paranormal,
Yeah.
because with every good there's a bad.
Yeah.
And when you make yourself susceptible to the paranormal, you're also making yourself susceptible to the bad, which are like demons and stuff like that. And demons will um demons will, how do you put it? They're like, they change,
Yeah.
and they'll present themselves as a good spirit, and then you let that in, and then out comes the beast, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to really be careful with the
Oh yeah.
paranormal.
Now I've heard that mirrors can be doorways too.
Sorry, what?
Mirrors.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, Misfit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, dude,
Yeah.
like, this spirit can do a lot to you. Like, there was a point where um, I had to stop because I was starting to feel really, really sick. I was
Uh-huh.
getting really bad migraine headaches that I could not get rid of for
Yeah.
days. And I just kind of cleansed myself.
Uh-huh.
And after that, I was okay. So I was like, maybe I just need to leave the paranormal alone for a little bit. I'm in the right frame of mind because right now I'm very vulnerable, with the recent passing of my dad and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I had to be very careful. I think that's what happened was I wanted so bad to just know that my dad had, crossed over, um, that he was at peace. That's all I really wanted to know.
Yeah.
And that's how it kind of started. I think I may have made myself susceptible to something I thought was my dad that wasn't. And that's a whole other story. Like when my dad passed away,
Uh-huh.
weirdest thing. And it was the night before he passed away. It was a very vivid dream. It was very, very real.
Yeah.
I could feel my dad touch my face. I could smell my dad. Like I could see the shine to his hair. Like it was so vivid.
Oh yeah.
Just one of those things that
Yeah.
I to think of yourself. The next morning,
Uh-huh.
well, that morning when I woke up, sorry, a lot of emotions come with it too.
I understand. I understand.
So when I woke up that morning, I had an urge to call the hospital
Uh-huh.
because of my dream. And they were like, hold on a minute. They were like, uh, you need to get here. Your dad's breathing is very shallow, extremely shallow. He doesn't have long. You need to get here quick.
Yeah.
And I did. You know, I went
Mm-hmm.
in pajamas, my slippers. Like, I kept the kids in their pajamas, just threw everybody in the car. And I was just about to shut the door, and I get a phone call.
Yeah.
And it was the hospital. And they were like, listen, your dad passed away. And I felt so bad because I wasn't there for the longest time. But it was through the paranormal community that helped me with that. And they were like, you know what? A
Mm-hmm.
lot of family members do that because to them it's they don't want to stress the family out. So they do it at a time where they're alone so they're not stressing everybody else out.
Yeah. Well,
But
then we
What?
whooped in his picture up there. But he was trying to make you, he was trying to tell you he was okay, right?
yes.
I noticed that a lot of, like spirits of family members want to let other family members know that they're okay, you know.
Right.
I mean, the whole topic is just interesting. Devada was saying earlier that she can't find any good paranormal channels. I don't know if it's on YouTube or
There's
TV.
a lot of amazing paranormal communities out there. There's Lou Rock,
Uh
G Team Paranormal, Heather's Hauntings,
huh. Okay.
um, Marie's Life. They're kind of like they're independent, but they've come together as like a big paranormal community.
Oh, that's
There's
cool.
there's a lot of amazing people over there, and they know what they're doing. They're
Yeah.
very educated about it.
G Team with Patty is good. Oh,
Yes,
wow.
it's my favorite. The
I'll
GT.
have to check that out. See, I didn't know there was any, on YouTube at all. Do they
Right.
do like live streams as well?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
Oh yes. And they don't make like okay, if you want a private session, they'll probably charge you a small fee for it.
Yeah.
But a lot of times they don't. A lot of times they do it just out of wanting to be a helping hand.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of times, they'll open up the chat with the spirit box, and you can go in the chat and ask questions, and they'll do their best to help you.
That'd be cool.
Mhm. Lou Rock is really good, very well known for that. Him and his mom, it's Lou Rock and Mama
Uh-huh.
Rock. They both have their own separate channels. And they
Wow.
work with Patty and the GT and all them. And it's been great. Like, that's kind of where my YouTube self started.
Uh-huh.
And then somehow I ended up on the complete other side of YouTube. Oh, Wolfden, you look very haggard today.
Wolfden, yeah. Wolfden's been having, sorry people, Wolfden's been having just a long day. Hey, Miss D. Talking about the paranormal, including aliens, big Bigfoot if it's out there, Loch Ness monster. Just basically where these things come from. Makes you think, don't it, Nora, about like stuff like this.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
And it's interesting. I figure it'd be an interesting topic.
Oh yeah.
And there's so many people that are looking for a paranormal community
Yeah.
on the side. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
I've been telling Morticia for a long time, like, you gotta start getting into your paranormal stuff because
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nora. Go ahead. I think I talked over you. It's just
You there,
amazing.
Nora?
yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like I was saying, I know Whispers from Heaven does Spirit Box.
Yeah. There's a lot of really good
Hmm.
paranormal communities out there.
And you can sit there and you know, it just amazes you.
Right. And the thing is like, okay, when somebody's doing a spirit box sex, oh my God. Spirit sex, woo! Spirit box session.
Uh huh.
Um, it's nice to just kind of like close your eyes and listen like very carefully.
Hmm.
You'll be surprised at the things you can actually really hear.
Yeah.
You just gotta, it doesn't just come to you. Well, it does, but you gotta also help keep yourself trained.
Yeah.
And protection. Like, I can't stress that enough.
Yeah.
Don't just
Yeah.
go in a spirit box and play with that shit because you're probably going to need an exorcism after.
Yeah. Wolfden's just had one of them days. You can just see him in his eyes.
Welcome everybody to the Puppet Gut TV. We'll be showing a video that Gorilla Bear Tech has done with his toilet review.
Oh God. It'd be funny just to have icons with a moving mouth.
There's an actual channel called Puppet Gut TV,
Oh wow.
and that person and Gorilla Bear Tech have been going at each other's throats for a long
Uh,
time. And I got the icon of the puppet that he
oh
hates so
no.
much.
Oh no. But yeah. So Miss D, have you had any
Is my
paranormal
audio weird?
experiences? Uh huh.
Really? Unless it said the spirits are playing with Nora's audio. I wouldn't doubt it.
So they're playing with their audio?
But yeah, I guess my audio keeps going out or something. I don't know.
Wow. Yeah, it's funny though. Like I said, sometimes I change up pictures, to entertain the
Yeah.
people. And that some pictures I can't put up here because then they could do a darn privacy complaint.
Oh, Miss D, you ought to tell us. She says she has a lot.
Yeah, Miss D's also really good with like the paranormal ancestry. Like,
Oh wow.
yes,
That,
Miss D. They say that spirits come to you most at night when you're sleeping because that's when your body is at its most relaxed state
mm-hmm.
and it allows the spirits to contact you easier because, it takes a lot of energy for us to understand it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's something you have to think about is it takes them on the other side a long time and a lot of energy to say what they need to say. So
Hmm.
sometimes we have to be patient. Sometimes it doesn't come the first, second, or third time. Sometimes it takes multiple times because they need to learn to interact.
And I've heard that they come through dreams.
Yep, yep.
Dreams.
Yeah. What I heard, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, well, good morning, Misty. Or should I say, good afternoon, Misty. It's all them late night phone calls.
But yeah, I mean, they come, you know, in dreams. I've had one that came in a dream, but it's my grandmother, and I was walking down the road where she used to live, which of course the house is tore down, and of course there was apartments there, and it was in this dream, and I saw the door open. Well, of course went in there, and I thought, well, that's funny. House shouldn't even be here, and this door's open. So I walked in there, looked around in the house, no one there, walked into her bedroom where she used to sleep, and the bathroom light was on, the door was closed.
Yeah.
Well, open the door opens up. She walks through, holding her little dog.
Ooh.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you tell him the dream that you had and then what happened with your mom at breakfast?
Oh no, this is interesting. I had a dream. It's been months ago. At one time, I was sleeping, and I had this dream. Me and her was eating at a place called Country Cafe. It's in the next town over. We was on the at the back table, sitting there eating breakfast and everything like that in the dream, right?
Mm.
Well, the week after that, we we went to go eat. We ate at the Country Cafe. Me and my mom sat at the back table and had their breakfast. Interesting.
Stuff like that. That's what keeps me interested is stuff like that,
Yeah.
Why does it happen? How does it happen? Like,
Hmm.
I'm nosy. I want to know. Nosy Nora.
Detective
God,
Nora.
I got way
Oh.
too many pictures on here.
Now we're wrestling.
Yep.
All right.
Uh,
Hulk Hogan. Oh my goodness, who's that?
Scary.
that's the picture. That's the picture you get when you're looking in the mirror masturbating.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh, that's the other thing. That one of the trickiest things, and I kind of think this is kind of what made me halt the most
Uh huh.
was Morticia was playing around, right?
Yeah.
And she was telling somebody,
Uh huh.
uh, go in the mirror, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. And he did it.
Uh huh.
I tell you, I don't know what he saw in that mirror. Morticia said, you'll see your inner self come through the mirror.
Uh huh.
And after he did it, he was never the same.
Whoa.
Like, I'm dead serious. It was one of the most freakiest things I've ever seen. and he kept doing these weird drawings.
Huh.
And Morticia's like, look, this is not good. Like, this is what you need to do to fix it.
Yeah.
She's like, I didn't think that was going to happen like that.
Yeah.
She's like, and I didn't think you were really going to do it either. So that's what I'm saying. You know, you got to be, when you're dealing with the paranormal, you really got to be careful.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah. Have you actually seen anyone do what they call automatic writing?
Yes.
Is that part of it, or?
Yep. Automatic writing, where you just like center yourself with a pen and a paper, or pencil paper, whatever it may be, and just kind of like write what's coming to you, and just let it free flow, like no control. It just happens.
Well, then I tell you what.
Oh goodness.
He
The tuna ghost.
Oh, I could put tuna up here, but then the tuna would probably do a darn privacy complaint.
Oh, you know it?
I got some good pictures of tuna.
Shush. Yeah, no, Devada, I totally agree with you. See, that's the thing. That's why I stress anybody trying to get into the paranormal stuff. Like, you really have to protect yourself, because you make yourself very susceptible to the demonic side. You know, and that's why a lot of people who are like religious and stuff like that, they don't believe in it, because they believe that the deceased can be left to rest.
Yeah.
And you do make yourself susceptible to that stuff.
I know that the psychic Amy Allen. I don't know if you know of her or whatever. She actually does videos on Twitter sometimes, and she says she has to rest whenever she does a walk. Rest the next day completely.
Well, that's the thing, Misfit. If I did that, then tuna would get us for what do you call it?
Probably copyright.
No,
Something.
or do anything about a picture of a tuna fish, an actual tuna fish.
Yeah, she's in enough trouble. So.
But anyway, let's get back into this. I don't even want to give her the clock.
No.
Yeah, but Devada's very right. You got to be careful for the demonic side.
Yeah. Have you ever walked through like an old house or anything, Nora?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So back when I lived in Maine, I was younger. I was very young. And this is kind of where I kind of discovered that there was something that I wasn't in tune with yet.
Yeah.
And we went into this apartment because we were getting ready to move. And we were looking for a new place. We needed a bigger place.
Yeah.
And we went to this one apartment, and I don't know what it was. I was just like, I don't like this place. Before we even moved in the apartment, I just got a freaking weird vibe of, I do not like this place.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I was probably just thinking, I was feeling insecure at the moment. I was in a new place, like a whole new state. I was culture shocked. So I just kind of chalked it up to that, and I went upstairs. And the more closer I got to the apartment, the weirder it started to feel. And we get into the apartment, and my mom goes into what would have been her bedroom. And I went the other way to go look at the room that would have been my room. Well, when I walked into the room that would have been mine, I literally opened the door and turned around and I was like, no, I don't like it. No,
Yeah.
nope. And I said to the landlord, I said, there's something happened in this building. What the
Uh-huh.
hell? It is the most eeriest freaking vibes I've ever felt in my life. And he's like, oh. And he kind of like didn't want to talk about it.
Uh-huh.
But I kept telling him, like, I wanted to know what the hell that weird ass feeling was in that room.
Uh-huh.
My hair stood up. I got the weirdest, like, hot flash. It was just the most eerie feeling I've ever had in my life.
Uh-huh.
And he looks at me and he goes, well, there used to be back a few years ago a crazy guy who lived here, and he locked his wife and his 2 kids in that room, set it on fire, and then put the refrigerator in front of the door so they couldn't get out.
Whoa.
The windows were nailed shut so they couldn't open the windows. And I was like, that's what the hell I'm feeling. Like, I knew right when he said that. I was like, can't live here. Sorry. No. And we didn't end up moving in there. We ended up finding a really nice place.
Yeah. Well, I was telling this story before you came in, Nora. That my brothers and my sister and her husband went to this house in the middle of a field. Of course, it had cows and everything there. They went inside the place. Of course, they were thinking big, tough, guy going in a place like that. Of course. Well, they saw this set of stairs. They went up these stairs, and halfway up, they saw this milk can. These big old milk can things. Well, as they went up, they was going into this room and found a box or a chest. They opened this chest and they found some books. One was written by William Churchill. It was old school books, They figured, well, we'd take some, a couple of these books to prove we were going in this house. Well, as they got the books, they was going downstairs. The milk can was on the other side of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And they, of course, they said, oh, it ain't nothing. Someone must knocked it down through there. Well, at the bottom of the stairs, they got this little cross figure thing. It was shaped as a cross. They kind of grabbed that, Yeah. Hold on just a second.
A little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Then when my brothers got that, well, they was going to head out the door. You remember the cows I spoke of? The cows I said? They were circled around the house. Yeah. And of course, my 2 brothers, my sister and her husband, headed out. They was gone,
Yeah, I'd be like, screw that, I'm out. Done.
And then about a couple of months later, in the old house we used to live in, there was a little girl popped in, if you get my meaning. Wearing period
I'm
clothes.
gonna leave it up then, Nevada.
Wearing, you remember the Little House on the Prairie shows?
Yeah.
Wearing that little, those type of clothes. She was going in the house, if you looked at beside, like you can turn fast and you can see her but for a second, you know. And one day my sister-in-law came over and was getting something out of the shelf. She was at the, you know, up the ladder and heard something behind her. She thought it was my niece, you know, turned around. There was no one there,
Huh.
but she could see her, and you know, like if you move your eyes quick, there. So the next day, me and my mom was sitting in the living room watching TV and all. No one in the kitchen, no one in the dining room, no one down the hall. I heard a chair table and chairs, one of the chairs scoot up. No one was in there. So my mom and brother decided to call Montel Williams because that psychic Sylvia Brown was on the show, won't be on the show.
There.
You know. Of course, they got to go to New York, took the books, and the psychic there said, never seen the books, you know, never done so. She said it was a little girl. Her name was Mary, and those are her school books. Now, is that not interesting or what?
Yeah, very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I find stuff like that so strange.
Uh-huh. The girl wouldn't try to harm nobody, you know.
Like with me.
Yeah.
What y'all think of my new profile? The background.
Well, would you have to change your name though?
Oh, King Bone would make me mad if I changed my name over to Wolfie Bone.
That's true, Devada. Yeah, that's true. But this was actually what happened.
Yeah, you know what, and Devada, I was seeing where you said about what I was talking about. That the landlord that was there at the time could have been demon possessed, and it's weird that you say that because it's totally like a vibe that he gave off.
Yeah.
It was the creepiest shit ever.
Mm. It is. I mean, you know, it's an interesting topic.
Yeah, it's funny though because most of us we actually kept a good stream going.
Yeah.
You know, it's not, even though people were trying to veer us over to talking about stuff in the chat.
Yeah.
We kept going on about the paranormal and stuff like that, which is good.
Oh yeah.
So, because I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go to the subject that was going on in the chat because then all of a sudden we're all going to be arguing.
Oh yeah.
Before Nora came in.
Before I came in, excuse me, you want me to leave? I'll leave.
No,
you good.
Subject chat.
No.
There was a subject in the chat. And if I went on about the subject and we went on with that subject, it would have been a darn argument.
Right.
Yeah. Don't need to feed into it, you know.
Yeah. That I can do that on my channel if I wanted. Or
Go ham. Go ham on it.
Oh yeah.
So I see what Devada's saying here, that Sylvia Brown has been proven a liar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who?
That's
Sylvia
one
Brown.
of the other things that you kind of have to watch out for is there's major foes there.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
in like the paranormal community, there's a lot of freaking posters out of there. Well, their thing is they do a lot of private sessions.
Uh huh.
So what that does is it gives the minute you give them, your first and even just your first and last name,
Uh huh.
they have an opportunity to do a whole ancestry like search on you and find out who's been deceased, blah 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 blah. Find pictures on your Facebook and kind of like patch things together and put up like a makeshift story out there,
Yeah. No,
and
everybody, you're
it's
good.
sad because it's stupid people like that give the paranormal community a very, very, very bad name.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Nevada, you good. Everybody good, you know.
I had it stuck in my head all freaking morning.
Oh
Ah!
yeah.
This person ain't watching, so Henry had a little lamb.
Oh God.
Oh my god. Can we get an exorcism on Wolfden, please? Please help.
I'm telling you. See, I like doing different topics.
The power of Christ compels you.
And the Amityville house, I heard was not really haunted, but
Who's gonna
wasn't
put in the
there
private chat? Don't worry.
wasn't there a what are you doing? Uh-oh.
Okay. I want to hear what James is saying about this because I actually have something to say after he says this. Go for it.
Wasn't there a son that killed his whole family? Is that a true story? Or was it made up?
That's what I've heard. I mean, there's a lot of stories out there. So kind of, you have to go back and look at the original documents of the Amityville.
Yeah, I want to see if I can find them.
But I'll tell you this: one of the trippiest places I've ever freaking been was the Winchester Mystery House.
Oh, I won't go in there so bad.
The vibes you get in there are scary.
I heard they added on to it. Open more doors or something.
Yep. They just found 6 new rooms.
Whoa.
I got
Can you imagine?
I got coffee making.
There you
I want to
go.
go in so bad.
I could just and you they say you could just feel it in there, you know.
Oh, big time.
Take a Winchester gun. Sign this for me. Wow. I mean, you know.
Hey, I sang it in song. There shouldn't be nothing wrong with that.
Oh God. I mean, what? Can you imagine that? What was it? Devil House?
Devil House.
Uh huh. There's actual house called Devil House.
Huh.
Hmm.
So you been to my ex's?
Yeah.
Oh God. And if you say one name, it's supposed to be give you bad, you know. The Sally House, yeah.
Yep. I was just reading that. What's the deal?
Huh.
I'm made up. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's hard with a lot of the older stories.
Uh-huh.
Not stories, but things that have happened way back then because through time and generations and stuff like that, like people have come up with their own assumptions and stories and just totally flips everything. And then you hear that and people think that that's what happened and it's not what happened.
Like the Lizzie Borden house.
If you're intrigued to something like that, like do the research.
Oh yeah.
It's so important.
I'm actually checking Twitter, and Twitter's quiet.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Hitting
God.
like on what?
Thank God.
Yep.
Only person that responded to my tweets was YT, and that was it.
Yeah.
And
Can you imagine the Lizzie Borden house though?
mm, mm, mm. Woo!
Oh,
I
I.
got coffee making, y'all.
Scary.
Woohoo! Coffee is making.
Oh yeah. Or Bob Mackey's.
Coffee is making. Is it flavored bacon? Making bacon?
I got French vanilla creamer and sweet and low.
Oh yeah. You got the powder or the actual liquid?
The powder.
Yeah. It's cheaper.
Blech.
Yeah, it is.
Coffee is disgusting.
Well, see, okay, because see, I went to go buy a liquid creamer somewhere, and it was
Uh-huh.
$7.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, if I'm gonna drink coffee, I have to have a good creamer.
Yeah.
Period.
Uh,
Of a discussion.
Oh
what
yeah.
liquid creamer?
Yeah.
I drank the powder because I'm not willing on spending $7 for a liquid creamer and $4 for a mini.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I like my coffee white and sweet.
Oh. This has been a good topic.
Half a bottle of creamer in there.
Uh
I just can't stand the taste of coffee. Even thinking about it's flipping my stomach.
huh.
Woo!
Black strong coffee.
I can't see drinking the iced coffee.
I drank iced coffee before. They have what is it like?
That's the only way I'll
It's like
drink
a
it.
Yeah.
it's like a chocolate milk type flavor coffee.
Oh yeah.
You know, I got several pictures on my darn device that if I wasn't just throw them up on the screen,
Uh-huh.
people would start running around like ants.
Shoot, I wouldn't mind going to bar at that Sally house one night, do a lockdown.
I could throw up one picture on this darn device and like 15 lurkers will be watching.
Uh-oh. I'm telling you.
God, count me in. I am down. That would
Yep.
be so freaking cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm hella down.
Can you just going through the tour and no, I won't stay the night. Would you stay the night there, Nora?
Ah,
Like a lockdown or something? Investigation.
oh my God. Woo! I would do it, but I would not fucking fall asleep in there.
No,
I'm
be like,
bringing some energy drinks. I'm not falling asleep. Nope.
Yeah, I got two pictures, Devada, that I could actually throw up here. One picture I could throw up here. If I threw up here, that person would go live within like 15 minutes after I did it. And another picture, someone would have a fit mentioning on their live stream later on today. So I'm not going to do it.
I'd probably need a blankie, a pacifier, and a lot of alcohol.
I'd be going to room to room. Is anybody here? Have one of them little tape recorder things they got.
Yeah. I heard Huff Huff Paranormal has been doing a lot of giveaways recently.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Of paranormal?
Yep, Huff Paranormal.
Now I've heard. Now this is what I've heard. He was. A lot of people saying he's fake, and some people saying he's real. I don't know. I have judged for myself.
Yeah. I mean, to each their own. Everybody's got their own views and opinions about everybody
Mhm.
else. Opinions about a
True.
gas. We all have one of the all stick.
Oh yeah.
True.
And you
Would you
can't
go?
say somebody's fake without proof.
Rude. Yeah.
But there's other people that have recreated his creations
Uh huh.
and found out for themselves that those boxes work.
I I would love to go to Bob Mackey's too.
Ooh.
Uh huh. Wolf's hungry. That's why he putting in.
You know what that is, right?
Meat and potatoes. I just need murders and meat.
Paranormal is fake. Claims he took Johnny Cash. How? Huh? Okay.
I have my own. My views are different.
I don't know. I'll have to check it out. I ain't gonna say he is or he isn't because I don't know.
Right. Okay.
You
Because
know?
they say when you pass away, one of the main things is forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are not forgiven, then you kind of end up on the shitty side of things. But
Yeah.
it can happen later, where somebody gets therapy and stuff like that and they learn to forgive. And I believe that even as deceased, you know, you kind of learn a lesson.
Yeah.
And it's up to those people to forgive you or not.
Yeah.
There's your meat and potatoes right
Oh
there.
my goodness.
It's cheeseburgers with potatoes.
That's what you had the other night.
Ugh.
Well, it's
Uh,
actually really darn good.
yeah.
It's better than BBY's dollar store meat and potatoes.
Oh.
But I had those a couple nights ago. The cheeseburgers had lettuce, tomato, and onions, and you if I wanted to, I could add some green peppers to it. And
Yeah.
Chicken mortician. Oh, I love her.
what?
I'll
What about Morticia?
tell you guys later.
Uh,
uh, other night we had Subway, and that's real good. I like Subway.
Subway.
I like Togo's. I can't eat Subway. Ugh. I don't know. I'm a Togo's girl.
Yeah. And then the night before, I think my mom just cooked some cheeseburgers
Oh yeah,
on the grill.
cheeseburgers are darn good.
Oh yeah, homemade. I like eating out, but you cannot beat homemade.
Oh yeah.
And the smell when it cooks. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Yum.
Nora says I'm coming over to James's house.
For dinner. Tell mom. Oh,
Well, you moved in. But yeah, this has been a good topic.
I'm telling you, and the more you do it, the hotter it will get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that you're headed. I think you're headed in a good direction with this,
Yeah.
and I think that it's something that a lot of people want because a lot of people have talked about let's start some kind of paranormal group on this side.
It's
Yeah. Maybe do like a
it's
takes
Amy
a
and
week or
Adam.
something, or takes a day or something. Oh God.
The picture is Amy and Adam.
Oh God.
Oh God.
And this is before he had coffee.
It's just been locked up. They won't let me out. Oh, they
There's a
won't.
show called Rats on Cocaine.
Oh Lord.
That's what that's off of. It's on YouTube.
I know the bot. I like this too. I think I'm going to do like my missing on Wednesdays, and this may be on like Fridays.
Oh, I like it too.
Oh yeah.
So
I like it a lot.
Uh-huh.
yeah, I posted that up like what was it on Twitter
Yeah.
before? That picture, and then I also posted up, is anybody ready for the weekend?
Oh God. I figured I'd do this on Friday because tomorrow we're supposed to get some more rain.
More rain.
Yeah. All day.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Tomorrow.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's all we got, and really, we ain't getting much snow at all.
So you got more rain.
Yeah.
So how long is it going to rain all day?
That's what they call it for. Just to that day. Not.
Wow.
It's been a
I don't know why.
weird. Uh-huh.
I got darn screenshots of me on panel.
Huh. Okay.
I guess it's like to say, I was on panel.
Yep. Tell them, yep, sure was. And had fun doing
Screenshot this. Boom. Changed it up.
it. Well, I think
Are
this has been good. I think I'm going to end this one.
you going to end the stream?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh, who wants to go first with their goodbyes?
I guess I'll go first. I got to get
Okay.
a couple of things done. But
Okay.
thank you for having me up here. I really enjoyed the panel. Can't wait for more. This is very interesting. It's nice to hear other people's side of things too.
Uh-huh.
I hope you guys all have a good day. Enjoy your Friday. Tomorrow will be a live stream on my panel.
Ooh, nice.
Stay tuned to that. I have to do my challenge. But we're not going to talk
Are you
about that.
going?
Thank you for
Wait,
having
no.
me.
Are you going?
We're not talking about it here.
No. Are you having anybody on your panel, or is it just a regular panel?
Oh, well, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet, but I have to do my challenge, and I think I'm going to do a panel. So,
Okay.
Okay.
yes, that should be fun and interesting. But yes, thank you for having me here. Love y'all, and see you on the next one.
All right.
Bye.
Wolf, how about you?
Well, it was fun hopping up on the stream with you. Hopefully we can do it again sometime. Um, and once again, like I said, this is Wolf and James signing off.
I want to thank everybody in the chat that come and watched. I want to thank Wolf and Nora being up. And to everybody watching on the replay, I hope you enjoy it. Everybody take care. I will see y'all next week or maybe tomorrow. You never know where I'll pop up. Talk to y'all later.